Hi lovely, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mercy. If you are coming across my channel for the very first time, hello, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been on my channel for a very long time, hi, thanks a lot for coming back to watch this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made this gorgeous pleated headband. It is an oversized headband. It is quite exaggerated. Now this headband is quite easy to make. It doesn't require a whole lot of fabric. You can literally make this headband in 5 minutes. Trust me when I say something is easy to make. Now you can wear this headband with the pleat on either your left hand side or on either your right hand side. If you want to see how I made this gorgeous headband, please sit back, relax and watch this video to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe. Subscription is absolutely free. Don't forget to like the video and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Let's go. These are some of the things I'm working with: scissors, headband, my tape, and I'm working with this gorgeous African print fabric. It is a butterfly pattern and I've cut 12 by 12. You could do more, you could do less depending on the fullness you want. And then I've cut my interfacing as well. I've cut 2 pieces of the interfacing. I'm going to take this to the iron and iron it on the wrong side of the fabric. Okay, after ironing it, I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew all around, leaving about 2 inches unsewed. Now this piece I've got 3 inches by the width and 17 inches by the length, because my headband measures 15.5 inches, so I added few inches. All right, so I fold this into half and I'll take it to the sewing machine and run a straight stitch from each end to the other end. Now this is the headband. So this is a headband that I've used before. So this is glue. I'm going to reuse it for this project. I'm done sewing this and this is what it looks like. This is the opening where I left unsewed, about 1.5 inch to 2 inches. From that opening, I'm going to turn this to the right side. Okay, so I grab my pen and then I will use it to poke out the edges of this piece. All right, now after doing that, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine, close the opening.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake.
You fold it in that way, take it to the sewing machine and run a stitch. Now I'm going to grab my safety pin to turn this piece to the right side.
As you fade away.
Afterwards, open it up this way, take it to the iron it down. Do the same thing to this piece as well, folding that way, sew down, take it to the iron and iron it nice and flat. Now this is what it looks like after ironing it. Can you see that? Right. Okay, so I'm going to start making this fold now. If you watch closely, you will understand what I'm doing. So when I fold it, I flip it to the other end. So I'm basically folding it back and forth. I'll continue doing this until I get to the other end.
Can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
After the folds, I'm going to grab the other end. Okay, that smaller end, I tuck it in that way. I did the same thing to the other end, tuck it in. All right, so that is what it looks like. Now I'm going to grab my needle and thread to sew it down and tie it up so that it doesn't rip apart.
As you fade away. As you fade away.
I need help.
This is what it looks like. You have to do this so tight and firm. And then I grabbed these 4 strands of thread to tie it up as well. After that, this is what it looks like. It's so sturdy and firm now. Now I grabbed this piece. I'm going to insert the headband into it. It was a little bit difficult for me to push it in because of the glue I have on the elastic, but I took my time to do this. All right, so I fixed it in. I push it gently to make sure that I have inserted the headband into that piece nicely. All right,
Till I look away, but I've known you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
after adjusting it, I went ahead to fold the rough end into the fabric that way, fold the rough edge, and then I grab my needle and thread to sew that up to close the opening. If you watch closely, you will definitely understand what I'm doing, so take your time to sew this. All right, now what I basically did was an invisible stitch. Okay,
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong.
after closing the opening, I'm going to go ahead and overlap the ends, overlap it that way, fold it over. All right, like the top part of the headband and the end part is not the same width. All right, so we want the fabric to fit so firm. Now I folded it that way, fold it the right side and fold on the other side, and then I'm sewing it down. All right, because I want the fabric to lap so well on the headband. I don't want it to be moving. Okay, you can leave yours that way if you wish to, but this is how I want mine to be, because I don't want the headband to be jumping about inside the fabric. Can you see that this is how firm it is? All right, I'm going to do that to the other one. Now this is what it looks like after I've done this on both ends. Can you see that? So beautiful. You can actually wear this headband this way. Now it's time to attach that. You can actually attach it at the middle, but I choose to attach mine by the side of the headband. Right, I place that way and then grab my needle and thread. I'm going to start sewing this together. Now I sewed this in between the headband and the fabric. All right, so I didn't want the thread to show on the inner part of the headband, so I was sewing it, the headband and the bow. So if you watch closely, you will definitely understand what I mean. I was doing this just to avoid the thread from showing on the inner part of the headband. So sew this very tight and firm. I didn't want to use glue on this because I don't want it to fall off. So this is what it looks like after sewing it. Can you see that? I got this little design that I'm going to use to cover up that place. I'm going to use my hot glue to cover that up. Now after applying this with the hot glue, I ended up sewing it down as well. Don't mind me and my hot glue. The glue has gone inside, so I was using that pen to push it out. All right, so I do that and apply it. After applying it, I went ahead again to sew it down with my needle and thread because I didn't want it to fall off. All right, I don't want to trust the glue because I want everything to be firm and steady. Now this is what this looks like. If you completely enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your comments are in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscription is free. Like the video and please make sure you make one for yourself and tag me on Instagram at mcfashion9. Thank you so much for watching. I will definitely see you in my next one. Bye.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you